Hey everybody, this is Matt Hickson. It is December 23rd, a few days before Christmas. It's a Friday here in the office, so pretty quiet, but I have a few things going on today. But I was catching up on some email this morning and watched a video post. I'm on a email list with Gary Vaynerchuk's VIP list of people, which is just an email list anybody can sign up to, and he'll send out videos that he's been on every so often. So I wanted to make a post, Gary. This post is directed directly at you. You and I have met a few times. I'm sure you don't remember it because it's one of thousands of people you shook hands with at South by Southwest over the last 3 years. But you know, I've followed a lot of what you've said over the years and what you've talked about over the years. And I was watching this video you just posted from the Daily where you talk about Dunbar's number and the number of friendships and where businesses have to go and how many people you really have. Businesses you really pay attention to or brands you pay attention to. And last year, sitting at South by Southwest during your talk, a friend and I were sitting next to each other, and she was nudging me because she knows that what I'm working on right now is very similar to what you talk about. But I think what's unique about what we do is we bring science to that. And so today, when I was watching this video on Dunbar's number, you talked about Path and how they only allow you to have 150 friends because that's the only amount of connections you can keep up with. And then you talked about brands and the number of brands that actually people will really pay attention to. And you know, you've used one of the same data points that I've used over the last few years, which is the Eric Schmidt's Google quote where he said that we produce as much information every 2 days as we did from the dawn of civilization through 2003. And I know that number keeps going up, and I've heard you use that in your talks recently or the last year. You know, Gary, the reason I'm making this video to you is that I want to spend, I want to sit down and talk to you about what we're working on because I think you're one of the people that get it and appreciate it. You want to see where social is going next, and I believe that we're going to lead that in 2012 because it's not about necessarily that first degree of connections, the number 2, 3 brands that you follow. It's about those brands that you follow that do make it through your noise, but how you tell your friends about it. And so what we're focused on is how do you figure out what that optimum network of relationships looks like within any given context on a social network. And based on that, we can tell you what that looks like, and we can also predict the behaviors of the people within that network. So Gary, if you're out there and you're listening, I hope you have a great holiday season. But also, if you want to chat, ping me. I would love to chat and tell you what we're working on and get your feedback on it and hopefully get you interested in what we're doing. So anyways, have a Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy Holidays, and I will see you next week.